Hey everybody, Paymarine back again with another In the Crosshairs, and still looking into the kill team. Now, this video here in particular is going to look into some confirmed things I've been told about the upcoming release schedule, and then also some rumors regarding releases coming out and what we might see soon. So first off, it's definitely confirmed by some Games Workshop employees, and this is not really any big secret or anything, but that they have 18 months worth of kill team releases planned and ready to go. Hopefully that means that they'll continue to support it after 18 months, and then we don't just get a huge 18-month push and then they're going to just let it die out and leave it up to us to continue. But as of right now, there's 18 months worth of releases. Now, if you look at how many factions they had planned, they had 16 factions planned out already, and then you have the kill zones as well. So with 18 months plus the kill zones and everything else, you can kind of expect to at least have something every month for those 18 months of releases. Now, I would expect maybe every other month or so getting a kill zone, and at least every month getting one, if not two, new factions. Part of that too is in the back of the kill team rulebook. I had noticed that they seem to have the same kind of model showcase in the back, and the kill teams they showcase in there are the pretty much the exact ones that have been coming out so far in the factions that we have. And we have 6 factions out already, and their exact makeup is in the back of the rule book. Now, with that, there was also a purely Primaris Intercessor, a purely Tactical Squad, and a pure Scout Squad that was also featured in the rulebook. Now, the Scout Squad is the same pretty much squad from the Lost Patrol game and the Shadow War game. So they may have just put them in there just to kind of like, carry them over. So we may not see like a pure Scout Squad faction box set as of right now. But we do know that with pretty much 100% certainty. I mean, it could always change, but I'd be very surprised if a faction box doesn't come out for at least each one of the main factions so far that they have, and if those factions don't mirror the ones that are found in the rulebook, the makeup of them. One thing that's not in the rulebook, like I mentioned in my other video, is Harlequins were not in the rulebook, but I would find it hard that they don't get their own faction box set because they are their own kind of faction featured in Kill Team. So really the only big question is what kind of terrain we might see paired up with each one of these box sets. So that is where we stand kind of with all that, with kind of, I guess, more of the rumor side of things. The other rumor was that I can't remember like the 2 factions, but the rumor is that there will be 2 more factions coming, either the end of this month, because we just had Titanic, the new Titan, or I can't even say now, Titanicus or something, the new Titan, the Warlord Titan box game that just came out. This was pre-order, and then it comes out next week, so we're not sure what might be released next week for pre-order. We might see some Kill Team factions then. But yeah, so if you're really just going full-born to Kill Team, you want to collect all of them, you really got to start, kind of budget it in more, because like I said, they're not going to be it's pretty much not going to be non-stop releases of some kind each month for the next 18 months, which is a good amount of time for sure. So that's kind of where we stand there. Now, the rumor that I had heard, or that's not really confirmed necessarily, was the next 2 factions. I can't remember the second one now for the life of me, but one of them was Dukari. Sounds like they're potentially the next one's up to be released in a box set. I wish I could remember what the second one is. So with that, you kind of have this fancy little uh, kind of chart here. So in the yellow, we have the rumored one right now is this is to be the next one, and then the ones in red are ones that we already have. And then the Adeptus Astartes one I only put in green, just because technically I would say they have been covered because of the Reavers, the was it Ulfich kill team or whatever, that Reaver Space Wolves Reaver team is technically an Astartes, even though it's Space Marine Space Wolf themed. It is an Adeptus Astartes kill team. However, like I said in the rule book, there were intercessor, tactical, and scouts that were also featured as separate kill teams. And because they are all of one type of Marine, they only have to include one type of sprue in the box, meaning it'd be a lot easier for them to make a separate box set for them. And then plus, a majority of people play Space Marines. Yes, as we look at this right here, we already see we have Adeptus Astartes, Death Watch, and Grey Knights. There's 3 versions of Marines right there. I mean, granted, you also have Heretic Astartes, Death Guard, and Thousand Suns, so you even have 3 versions of Chaos Space Marines as well. But yeah, so we potentially could be looking at, what was that? So Scouts, well, with the Reavers, so we're looking at almost 4 potential separate boxes for Adeptus Astartes, potentially. I could definitely see them doing the tactical and the Primaris Intercessors. The Scout one, like I said, I'm not really 100% sure that they'll do that or not. They may, though, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that one. But that, I just didn't feel comfortable putting that one in the red yet, just because, like I said, there's so much more yet to see there. So, but yeah, so back here, something that was kind of pointed out to me by a source, and it's not, again, it's kind of one of those in plain sight type of things. So you come to the Warhammer40,000.com, not the Games Workshop site. This is more like if you're looking to learn about it for new people. They have all these things. Become over to Kill Team, and once this comes up, we'll go and we will select on the kill zones, because that was something else that was also kind of brought up here. So let's go down kill zones all the way down here. So I'm not sure how many people caught on to this. I definitely didn't until it was just pointed out to me. So we have, as of right now, 3 kill zones out. So we have the Sector Mechanicus, which comes with like the Plasma Conduits and all that. We have the Sector Imperialis, which comes in the starter set, and then the Sector Munitorum set that was just recently released with like the crane and all of that. But then we have these other really dark spots around it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hold on, miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that's what I was told. Is there will be, I guess it's confirmed or at least known to some employees or something, that there will be 12 kill zones released, and each one of these little hexagon-y things is, like these are, unreleased kill zone. So we know we have 18 months worth of releases and 12 kill zones. So, like I said, it could be every other month or not quite every other month, but we have 9 left and 18 months, so that would leave it, with these being about $80 each so far, kind of more expensive. Could definitely see this being an every other month type of thing. So what we could see is 2 kill team factions released in 1 month at around the $50 to $60 range American, and then the next month $80. So if you want to pick up both and you want to pick up Killzone, you can look at probably spending somewhere around $100 a month to stay up to date with these. Now, if they do that as their release schedule, $100 a month, depending upon what your hobby budget and stuff is, isn't too bad, actually. I mean, that's not really all that bad, especially with getting extra terrain with the Kill Team factions, And then with the kill zones, you're also getting another board, and all the rules and cards, of course, with everything. So you have that, and then of course we can factor in the dice and stuff as well, which I think was like 12 or 14. I don't remember how much it was, but it's a couple. So I mean, like I said, you're still looking at around probably $100 a month though, to stay up with Kill Team. So anyway, hopefully you found that informative, interesting. Maybe you already knew this or had realized this. I definitely didn't until somebody had pointed it out on the kill zones. Like I said, we already have, we go back to this photo over here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we could say 6-ish for right now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I don't even count. That's 10 because there's 16 factions. So we have 10 left. And really, I mean, I guess if there's 10, there's 18 months. They could even go so much as releasing one faction. But like I said, I'm pretty positive we could probably see another 3 factions right here. So if that's the case, another 3 at least, potentially, I guess. So if that's the case here, then that would stretch this out a bit more to not being 1, probably going to the 2 factions a month, which, like, again, would kind of make a little more sense where they could get, I guess, more money depending upon what people are playing, and also if someone's trying to collect everything, then it makes no difference. But for those that are just waiting for their faction to come out, or a faction that they want to play that they don't have. So, all right, well, again, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you found anything else you know about, definitely leave it in the comments. Check out the Facebook page, like, subscribe, share, all of that. And until next time, thanks for watching.